Sorry, my mommy was calling me.
All right, part 2.
Part 2, are we starting?
Yep.
Okay, great, wonderful. So, who do you want to punch?
I'll punch you.
Punch me, got it.
Yeah.
Punch me in the face for being a big old bitch.
Yep.
And it happens, oh wait, I gotta write punch. Punch. It happens because I'm just like, wow, you didn't realize that pepper would make your best friend almost die? That's fucking stupid. That's just how I live, man. And then you're just like, oh, here's your fucking pepper, and like punch me in the face or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, super. Soap operas also have incredibly stupid dialogue. It's just how it is.
Okay.
Let's see. So, and Stevie is also there, but she is not really she's like one of those people that, you know, just fill the cast.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like more people.
Just a bystander.
Yeah, like a bystander. And keep in mind, there's more people that work for this ranch. There's more people that work for Hoof House. There's more people that work for Rancheros. Mm-hmm. And they're also at this party. Like, it's a bump-in party.
Right.
But it's not like, those aren't the central characters, so they don't matter. They're just background, make noise.
Yeah.
Just to fill the space.
Right.
Right? Y'all get freaking wasted. That's why Nick and Allison hook up. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Freaking wasted.
Ooh.
And Molly takes photographs of Allison and Nick making out.
Ooh.
Right?
Spicy.
So they got photos now. Because fraternizing between the Hoof House and River Rancheros, frowned upon by a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you know who else is at the party? Brandon. He showed up.
Oh.
And he looks a lot different than you remember him. He's a lot more buff.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot more put together.
Yeah.
He's got his horse degree.
Right.
He doesn't have it on him, but you know, he has it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he had it on him. He might. He just pulls it out like he'll. And so, at this party, like tons of shit happens. You know, Brandon like pulls you off of me. And he's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Right.
And you guys take off. You guys take off in his truck. And you guys talk for a little bit. Like sit by a pond and like talk and like reconnect. And it's wonderful. And you almost kiss, but not quite because you turn away because Allison. You're like, I couldn't do that to my best friend.
Right.
And you're like, oh my gosh. And then, you know, who also shows up? Dom and Spencer. They walk up to the pond. They're like, hey, who's this guy? That's crazy. And she's like, oh, that's Allison's brother, Brandon. He's like, yeah, that's me. You know.
Okay.
And then, what am I doing? So the party's pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's working out, right? There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of hooking up. There's a lot of
A good party.
It's a good party. There's a lot of drinking. There's a lot of and then there's a lot of blackmail going on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff. So after the party, Molly is blackmailing Allison to get in with her Benny father, Benjamin.
Ooh.
She wants a meeting with him to try and get more funds for River Rancheros, but also to seduce him.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
That's what's happening, right? So seduction is what I'm gonna write here.
Okay.
And then Benjamin. Okay, right? Oh, you know who I should add? Bernardo.
Oh yeah.
Because he's the guy who was Meredith's ex-partner before she was with Steven.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to get to where Bernardo is. And he is talking to a mysterious figure. And he's saying cryptic shit like, don't worry, everything's going to work out just fine.
Okay.
All that stuff to this mysterious figure that they're he's sitting at home with, and there's a bottle, there's a glass of scotch in his hand, and then on the other side is someone that you don't know who they are because they're wearing a hood or something,
mm-hmm.
and they're also twirling a glass of scotch in their hand.
Right.
It's really it's all cryptic.
You know how the Bennies are.
Yeah, that's how all the Bennies are. So mid-season finale is the rodeo, right?
Right.
This is where you, like, there's like a whole culmination thing of like, because this whole time Jason and Maria have been getting like, you know, more intimate. Nick and Allison have been getting more intimate. Dom and Spencer have been getting more intimate. You and Brandon have been getting more intimate, but you have been pushing away those feelings because, again, it's your best friend. You can't betray or trust like this. Ah. Right? And
Right.
all of this culminates with one, you kissing Brandon in the barn because you're having a panic because you're having flashbacks. This is when the flashbacks start of what happened in the barn. What happened was
Here it is.
you start seeing the flames eating up the hay and getting into the stalls, and you're like freaking out, and Dom is like trying to break down the door, but it's blocked. Spencer's trying to push down the door, and Steven is like panicking, but he's not really helping.
Right.
And you get the idea to climb up. This doesn't necessarily have to be how your barn is like you
We
know,
have a hayloft.
Yeah, you guys you climb up the hayloft, and you see that what happened is that you see like what looks to be like one of the trucks that has bales of hay that has not been like hefted up yet.
Right.
So you're like, get up here, come on, and you start jumping, right? And that's when Mina bursts through the other side in the door, and she burns her arm because she like broke in and like burned her arm doing so. And she's like, come on. And so you all kind of escape in different directions, right? And that's where you see Meredith on a horseback riding off in the distance.
On a horseback.
Yeah, on horseback, riding off into the distance, right? And you like see that just like as you're it's like slow-mo, like as you're leaping, as your body's like falling into the hay, you just like glance over and you see the horse with Meredith running in the distance, right? It's super dramatic. That's like the highest budget that we got. That shot was like half our budget.
Oh God.
Yeah. We got a real horse for this.
Oh,
I'm joking. There's real horses. So you're having a panic attack remembering that, and you're just thinking, like you hear something, you hear someone's voice, and you think it's Meredith, and you start freaking out. Then Brandon shows up, and then that's when you guys finally kiss, and like, you know, it's like a real emotional moment. There's like music playing. I don't know what song would be playing. Pick one. Whatever is your most romantic song, whoever's watching, pick that song. That's what's playing.
Okay.
It's fireworks, sparks.
We'll add it in later. Be all right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Right? And then you get interrupted because Allison walks in on you guys, and she is fucking furious.
Damn it!
Yeah, she's like, my brother, really? No, she doesn't sound like that. She's like, my brother, really? What the hell, Katie? I thought we were friends. And then like you're like, yeah, Allison, I swear, it's you know.
Yeah.
And Brandon like grabs your arm before you can run after her. He's like, Katie, let her be, you know.
Right.
So like as the rodeo starts, you are like super ball of nerves because you've been playing this for like the half the season, and you're nervous about Allison because you guys are on like when you like when you do that like whole thing where you like break apart in the horse thing and like separate and stuff. You're supposed to pass like a flag to her, and you're just worried that she's gonna ruin it or something because she's mad at you.
Yeah.
Everything's going great. During the barrel races, there's a breakup song. That's because Maria and Jason break up. Because they just like, what he did was that he cheated on her with Danielle. Because Danielle is a big old homewrecker.
Okay.
Yeah. Jackie, on the other hand, is someone who wants to have peace. She wants peace with everyone, but it's not working out. And so the rodeo goes on. You guys are doing great. Everything's cool. You get thrown by Sam, your favorite.
Sam,
Sam
no!
throws you. You land and you go unconscious.
She's in the kitchen.